Hey guys, Travinia here. If you've been following along over the past couple of weeks, you know that I am in the middle of a launch of a program that we call Momentum HQ. Momentum Headquarters is an online community for executive assistants that I created with one thing in mind. I wanted to help executive assistants up-level not only their lives, but their careers so that they could serve their leaders better. I believe that executive assistants are leaders, that when plugged in to the right organization for serving the right leader, they can do so many amazing things to bring calm out of the chaos that often is our entrepreneurial minds. I believe that EAs deserve to be equipped, empowered, encouraged, and engaged with by their leaders, but often we don't have enough time for that, right? We're running around being visionaries and closing deals and making moves. And sometimes our EAs get a little left in the dust. And I served as an executive assistant for almost 2 decades before starting my company, Priority VA, where we match and train and uplift executive assistants and help them connect with world-class leaders. And when I was an executive assistant, I wished that I had a place to go, not to bitch and moan and complain about my clients, but a place where I could go to get support, to say, hey, I really want to be available for my leader, but I also want to go on the kindergarten field trip. Or, hey, I really want to be excellent and efficient for my leader, but I also don't want to burn out. I wish I had a place, a safe place for me to go and to express those desires, to get the answers to the questions that I had, and to be challenged to get in the head of my leader, to be challenged to plan ahead, challenged to grow, and to not stay stagnant, not to get a fancy raise. Fine, sometimes those things come, but more so to be challenged to grow myself so that I could help my leader grow. I believe in the power of building a team that you can trust. And part of that team building means pouring into your team. You know, I'm really lucky that I've got opportunities to participate in high-level masterminds and to hire elite coaches to help me grow my business. And when I was an executive assistant, it would have been damn nice to be able to have that same opportunity to work through any imposter syndrome, to work through any challenges, to understand how to connect and build relationship with my leader. And there wasn't really a lot of that. You know, interestingly, even now there are only a handful of books tailored to executive assistants to help them do a better job at leading their leaders. And so we created Momentum HQ with that in mind. If we could teach executive assistants to be empowered, you know, leaders often just want to be told what to do. And sometimes as an executive assistant, it's really difficult to stand up to your leader, to face them and to help guide them where they say they want to go because they make the big bucks, right? Or they call the shots. And so we wanted to create a space to help empower executive assistants to own their role and to really take the lead so that their leaders could be more effective in their businesses. I also wanted a place where executive assistants could feel encouraged because, guys, you may not understand this, but being an EA and serving at the level that oftentimes our clients require takes grit. It takes tenacity. It takes a boldness that sometimes doesn't come naturally. I often say that this role as an executive assistant is not for the faint of heart. You've got to have hustle, patience. You know, oftentimes EAs are therapist and hostage negotiator and friend and cracking the whip, playing mama bear sometimes so that our leaders can do what they were created to do. And I wanted to create a space for them so that they could get poured into, so they could pour out to their leaders. CEOs and visionaries and executives and entrepreneurs are a rare breed, and it takes a unique mind to be able to support that and to get in the head of that. And so Momentum HQ is the place where we're going to help them up-level their career, not so that they can find a better job. Some of them might. I'm going to be honest with you about that. But I wanted to create a place where they could up level up here. I don't do click here training about here's how you set up your Google files. I mean, we might in the future, but what I want to tackle with executive assistants is how they can up level themselves so that they can know how to resolve conflict with you. They can understand how to manage a project and manage a leader who is off in the clouds the majority of the time. I'm going to help teach them how they can get the information they need so they can keep the ball moving down the field when you're running a million miles an hour and giving them half-baked information. I'm going to teach them how to hold a boundary so that they don't burn out, and I'm going to teach them how to help you do the same thing. I don't want any more late nights for you. I don't want any more late nights for them. I don't advocate working on nights and weekends, but I advocate paying attention. And I'm going to teach your EA how they can do that without killing themselves, how they can be aware and available without being burnt out. I created MHQ, you guys, because I fundamentally believe that if we help EAs and we support them, they are going to make exponential gains in helping you be the leader that you want to be. So the cart closes tonight. Okay, we have tried to make this as accessible as possible. We've got lifetime memberships for $2,000, annual memberships for $450, and month-to-month memberships for $49. And here's what you will get when you decide either as an executive assistant yourself to invest in you or as a leader to invest in your team. They will get a pretty incredible library of already created content that is all original. They will get templates, resources, tools, playbooks that they can start using immediately to help you plan a better week for yourself, to help them structure their days. They're going to learn how to manage your calendar. They're going to have templates and tools and resources to help them get a grip on all of the activities that you've got going on. They will get monthly live coaching calls where they can bring their challenges, their problems, they can bring their aspirations to us, and we will brainstorm how they can make those things real for themselves and for you. They are going to get added monthly trainings every single month. We are continuing to add to that resource library. And they're going to get 24/7 dedicated one-on-one support and access to me and to my team. So when shit hits the fan, they're going to have a place to go to say, hold on, I don't know what to do here, so that they aren't stuck and they're not asking for another meeting with you to help solve their problems. They're going to learn in this community how to bring solutions and how to help you make better decisions, because they're going to get in your head, and I'm going to teach them how to do that. Guys, the cart closes tonight. A whole bunch of bonuses for them are available, and I hope that you will help them take advantage of this opportunity to grow. Guys, let's face it, you have the resources available to pour into your executive assistant in this way. You've got the connections available to you to help you grow as a leader, to help you grow as a business owner. Why wouldn't we give that same opportunity to your executive assistant? Trust me when I say it is worth every penny for you to pour into your team and to give them the foundation that they need to be a launch pad for greatness for you. I hope you guys will take that into consideration. Go to momentumheadquarters.com and sign your executive assistant up today. And if you are an executive assistant and you've got questions, hell, if you're anyone and you have questions, feel free to comment here and I will absolutely answer every single question of yours. You can also call me. Honestly, my number is 720-432-8403. Call me. I will answer the phone and I will help walk you through if this is your next best decision. And if it's not, I'll be honest and tell you that too. Guys, take care. I appreciate you joining me on this couple-week-long journey talking about executive assistants. But I really do believe that this is the best place for your EA to get the support that they need and they desire so that they can be the best possible asset for you in your corner. Take care. MomentumHeadquarters.com, guys. I hope to see you inside. Bye.